welcome back to another episode of Behind the Fame. We just arrived at the camera exchange. Shout out to them. I rented a lens because I want to go super wide for this video, and I don't have a wide lens. After renting the lens, we showed up to the Airbnb early, and the goal was to first knock out the gimbal shots and then go static. But after some realization, I just knew that wouldn't work out because of the short window we had. So I ended up just going static for the most part. I just got this guy from Small Rig. Has a Phillips head, flat head. I don't need a quarter anymore to take the plate off. First time using it. When I began location scouting for this video, I stumbled upon this Airbnb that immediately reminded me of the Tesla music video by Cole Bennett. The Airbnb that I had scouted had really cool set pieces and just bright colors that were in your face, similar to the location that was in the Tesla music video. And we only had this Airbnb for a small window, so instead of using my cinema camera that I would have to rig up, I went with my run and gun setup, which was my Sony. This place is nice. Thanks. I'll be down there at the bottom of the stairs, and you could be up here, just performing at the camera.
Oh yeah, no, that'll be hey.
Oh, there's like no lights in here. I just realized that. For real? I mean, I brought lights, but I forgot my scrim and any diffusion, so right now I'm just bouncing the Amaran 60 off these window blinds, and it'll create a nice soft light on Dre's face.
I could go like this and have my feet like this in a sense if you want me to, unless you want me to twist it and put my body this way.
Kind of like how you just like your head in the center of that circle, like the way you were sitting, kind of.
Like this.
That's not bad. Let me see the spray can. This atmosphere spray can is like a cheat code to getting that film look. I used it on our last short film, and you can just see how much of a difference it makes when you use it. Can you see the camera in the mirror? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got it pointed at me from the mirror?
Yeah, so be performing towards the camera through the mirror.
So just look in the mirror, look at
right the camera, the lens, yeah. And also be performing like straight ahead towards the blinds. Like do a mix between the lens and the window.
Oh, like, so stand right here and just like...
Yeah, sometimes be performing straight and then at the lens too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These days I just want to fade. I won't call, there won't be another day. These days I just want to pray. All these feelings I cannot contain. These days
1, 2, 3. And that is a wrap for location 1. Due to budget restrictions, we only had 2 hours at this location, but I was very happy with the shots we got. I finished blowing up all the balloons. Now we are just putting the gimbal together. This is maybe my second time using this thing, and I'm really excited because I'm finally gonna put it to use. I've had the Crane 2 for the longest time. I took that thing with me on every music video shoot. Anytime you saw a smooth, steady shot in one of my music videos, it was on the Crane 2. But since I'm constantly adding to my rig, it's getting heavier, so it was time for an upgrade. Day 2 is where the Sony really shined. This day we went full guerrilla filmmaking. We went to this abandoned warehouse, and I got here an hour early because I knew that whatever spot we found was going to be very dull, so I had brought balloons to lighten the place up a little bit. Damn, the wind might blow it away, but let's see. Or maybe not. within a frame. This composition was a constant theme throughout this entire video. Anytime I saw a chance to shoot through something, I went at it. We are about an hour into the shoot, and after 6 performance shots, my arm is already giving out because with everything rigged up, this gimbal weighs a lot more than the Crane 2. But right now I have it set up for a frame within a frame, probably my favorite type of composition to capture. It's gonna be static. Dre's gonna be right behind the window frame here, and I'm gonna give my arm a little break. So my 2 light tubes didn't supply enough power, so we're gonna bring in the Amaran 60 and see if we can get a better image. This was a problem on our last shoot. When you're shooting directly towards the sun, it's hard to expose for both the subject and the scenery, so bringing in a powerful light really helps to balance the two. I think if I were to redo this shot, I would have brought in a reflector as well. All right, Dre, the mist, the spray can, the balloons real quick, whenever you're good. This mobile home wasn't lit at all. There was no lights in there, obviously. So thankfully there was this window that I could just shine the light through, and it created a really cool effect having the shadow of the window just all on the wall. And after adding that spray, it made for a really cool shot. I'm Thomas from Full of Fame. Thank you for watching.